We begin with the very latest on what's being called the most powerful earthquake to hit Nepal in more than 80 years. The death toll now rising to more than 2,500 people. Among the dead, 3 Americans. That's according to the State Department. We've learned that one of those is Google executive Dan Friedenberg, who was climbing Mount Everest at the time of the quake. Now tremors and aftershocks are hampering rescue efforts and the delivery of desperately needed supplies. Meanwhile, survivors are still in shock.
We were outside in a little place, and suddenly I heard a very big noise. I thought it was big birds. I was afraid. I didn't understand. It was my first time I got an earthquake. And my guide immediately told me, "Come with me." It just protects us and pushes us on the ground and really saved our life.
My father got injured. I lost my daughter. I broke my leg. It is very difficult now, and I have nothing with me.
As I stood talking on the road, suddenly there was an earthquake. There was a house in front of me which collapsed, and I got injured. I don't know how I survived.
David Piper joins us now with the very latest. Hello, David.
Hi, Shannon. Yes, rescue teams and aid are now pouring into Nepal, but it's becoming a race against time to get help to so many people affected by that earthquake. And there was a powerful aftershock felt today across the region, causing more avalanches on Mount Everest. A 6.7 magnitude tremor was centered only about 40 miles from Nepal's capital, Kathmandu, and caused panic amongst the survivors of Saturday's quake. People have been living on the streets because of the fear of aftershocks. Nepal is a popular tourist destination, and travellers have been trying to escape the country in the wake of the quake. The death toll from the original earthquake on Saturday could still rise. Some remote areas near the epicenter remain cut off because many roads are cracked or blocked because of landslides. The Nepalese authorities are also continuing to struggle to cope with the number of injured arriving at hospitals in the capital, Kathmandu. 17 people were also killed by avalanches on Mount Everest. The climbers' main base camp was hit hard. Helicopters have been transporting the injured down from the mountain.
We were able to establish connection with the people up on the mountain, and now everybody's down safe. Nobody's up on the mountain. Everybody's safe at ABC, but the weather doesn't seem to be getting any better, and the tremors keep coming here again and again.
The scale of the disaster has really overwhelmed the government of Nepal, and they have appealed for help from the international community. And many countries are helping, including the US. They've pledged money and also sent disaster relief teams. Back to you, Shannon.
All right, David Piper with the latest on the earthquake. We'll keep tracking it. Thank you, David.